Good morning. Happy Friday. I see Kurt and Marcia ran off early this morning. So I was like, and everybody was running over here. I thought I better get over here too. Hey, thanks for joining me. We had a good time hanging out with Kurt and Marcia this morning over there. Woo! Yeah. Did you tell them what your favorite vacation was? I put mine over there for them. Our 12-day Alaska trip was great. And it kind of ties in. It segues right into our topic here today. The best views while you're on your cruise. Best views on your cruise. I like that. And some of that goes along with your favorite stuff of, what you like to see. So thanks, Kurt and Marcia, and happy birthday again to Kurt, who's turning 30 again. That's awesome. Way to go, Kurt. And I hope you have a great birthday weekend. And here's some bubbles for you. If you know, you know, right? Oh, excuse me. Let me get up here to my comments real quick. Say hi to 10 or 70 people. Woo! Yeah, we had a bunch, didn't we? We had Z-Man coming in. Good morning to you, Z-Man. Right on. Thanks for joining us. And John Gaylor. I've been seeing John everywhere this morning, over from Eddie's show to Kurt to here. Right on, John. Good morning to you. And Scott's back from Hawaii with all kinds of stuff to tell us. Yeah, what a great cruise that had to be, Scott. And I'm glad to see you had an extra day to rest up after you got back. I think that's kind of necessary. And there you go. Scott's coming in on that hashtag See Me Raid. I've got a new screen over here, y'all. I went from the bright screen to the blackout screen. So everything looks a little different on my computer over here this morning. I'm like, but I kind of like it. It's less hard on your eyes, a little bit easier on the eyeballs. And right. And there's Jen too. Good morning to you. She says, good morning, Chet and Robin and the Sea Lake Journey crew. Thank goodness it's Friday. Right on, Jen. It is happy Friday, which makes tomorrow happy Saturday, don't it? I love it. Hey, we're only 22 days away from our cruise. 21 days until we actually leave. Vacation begins, technically. And speaking of 21 days, I know Bone Tired. There's Denise coming in on a hashtag See Me Birthday Raid. Hey, y'all, Chet Mix. Right on, Denise. Good morning to you. I know she's getting on a cruise the same time we are. Wrong ship, but got a frog in my throat this morning. But yeah, a lot of people are going to be cruising that week too. A bunch of people are coming to Tampa. Eddie I know is, and a whole bunch of others, and Kathy Mills are going to be getting on a ship out of Tampa. How about that? And yeah, if we weren't over there, we'd be over there to see them sail away. And PK Adventures coming in. Hashtag See Me Raid. Hey, Chet, I need more cowbell. You say it, you get it, brother. Right here. Sea Lake Journeys. You want more cowbell? You came to the right place. I love it. I love it. Yeah, I'm awake this morning. I am. I had a few days. I killed myself early in the week. And I just was exhausted. And so yesterday I slept on the couch, and I feel rested up today. Finally, yippee-ki-yay. I'm ready to rock and roll. And I'm going to roll down here and see who else I got. Well, I got so many hellos in here. Hello, hello, hello. Everybody's telling each other hello. I love that. And there we go. TNT's Adventures to Sea also got back from a cruise, his birthday cruise too. Right on, Tom and Terry. Hello, all. What a great day for a Freaky Friday. Except it's not Freaky Friday. It's Motivation Friday. Remember, this is a motivation channel. Yeah, you got to get freaky somewhere else. This is Motivation Friday. Yeah, we're going to motivate you, get you ready for the weekend or ready for something. And maybe we're motivating you to get ready to be freaky. Maybe. It's a Cruise Life. Good morning to you, Pete. Right on, man. I got that great video from y'all yesterday over there in Ireland. Hey, guys, if you haven't been to Ireland, but you want to see a little bit of what it looks like, in our community tab, you can check it out. It's a Cruise Life's got a video. They were just there visiting a friend's. I want to call it a bed and breakfast. It's not a bed and breakfast, but go check the video out. It's in our community tab. And while you're there, subscribe to It's a Cruise Life. Great stuff overseas that I can't get to yet. And so I have to rely on them to show me the world over there in Europe, and they do a fantastic job of it. Thanks for that, Pete. And I won't want to miss nobody here. Love that song. Scott loves that song, don't he? That opening song. That's why I played it this morning. I was thinking of you, Scott. I was thinking that would have been, doing a Hawaii vlog. That's a good ship tour for a Hawaii vlog, ain't it? Sam Gloves coming in. Hey, everyone, good morning to you. He likes gloves. Okay. And C Tripping with Kim and Scott. Good morning to you, Kim and Scott. Yeah, they got some good videos over there too. I was watching one the other day over there. Hey, everybody's got good stuff. And if y'all want to share it out, hit hashtag SLJ. Let other people find you, get to know you, and love you like we do here at Sea Lake Journeys. That's right. Yeah, we don't need that. Somebody, moderator, somebody kick that crap out of my channel. Thank you. Whoever's in here moderating today, take care of that, would you please? Okay. No, we ain't doing that. What's going on here? Somebody, please take care of that. Will G coming in. Good morning, all working and listening. Right on, Will. If you're working, lurking, twerking, anything with ING, thanks for doing it here with Sea Lake Journeys. We appreciate that coming in. And Jen Cohen, member for 8 months. Everybody should be a member. All the cool kids do. Jen, we got something for you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Well, thank you very much.
Very much.
Well, thank you very much. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Right on. And you know what? I think, being a member that long, I think we need a special parade. How about a parade this morning, y'all? Y'all ready for a parade? Everybody get your party clothes on and let's do it. Let's do our best parade walk. Okay, I don't know about y'all, but I feel like I just had a celebration. I felt like I was ready to walk down that line and join them, but that was me holding the camera. So, Jen, we appreciate you so much. Thanks for that, my friend. And we got the Cruise Channel come in. Hey, Cruise Channel. Hey, if you're new to us here, put in hashtag SLJ. Let other people find you, get to know you, and love you. We got a lot of great channels in here, like this one right here, Sea Tripping with Kim and Scott. Right on. And it's a cruise life. And Ohio Travels with Chris. Right on, Chris. That's how you do it. Chris, you're going to get the Captain Sea Leg Squeaky for you this morning. And Law Jones right there. Good morning to you, Law. And thanks for putting that link up on that video. You are the man. Appreciate it, Law Jones. Great job. Great job. I love you guys. And TNT says, I've cruised with you guys. It's always a little freaky. In fact, you could see Tom and Terry in that video I just showed. They were in there. And Scott McNeil, good morning, everybody. Good morning to you, Scott. Thanks for joining us here. Hey, we're talking about the best views on your cruise this morning. And you're welcome, Pete, by the way. Yes, that's how you do it right there, PK Travels. Thanks for that. Good morning to you, Kathy. Good morning. We are talking about the best views while you're on your cruise. You know what? I'll tell you what my favorite one is. And one of the best examples is when we were on the Sky Princess, they have got an aft pool, right? And it's called the Wake View Pool. And there's a Wake View bar right there beside it. And it's got one of those infinity pools on the back of the ship. That's where I parked myself. And the first cruise we were on, it was 11 days over New Year's. And we hung out with some great friends of ours, Dano and Arlene. Hey, Dano. Hey, Arlene. They are two great people, fantastic couple. We hung out for 11 days on that ship. And most of the time you could find us there at that Wake View Pool, the infinity pool, looking out the back of the ship, just sitting there having a drink and talking and just living life. It was such a beautiful view. It's one of my favorites to this day. I've used it as a thumbnail in a couple of different videos in the past year. But that's one of my favorite views while I'm on a cruise. And so I kind of look for that. If I feel like I'm in a mood for a pool, I want to make sure I get in the one in the very back and so I can watch the wake. I love it. It's one of my favorite things. And the MSC Seashore had a great It's called the Bridge of Sighs, not size like I'm big, but SIGHS size. It's a bridge that has a transparent floor, glass floor, and you walk out around the entire back of the ship, and you can see the whole wake view there, and you can look down and see the pools below you down on deck 8. It is a fantastic view, and that's why we was all going, Bridge of Sighs, get it? One of my favorite views, MSC Seashore. What about you? Put it in the chat. What are some of your favorite things to see, to watch, to look at while you're on a cruise? I want to know, because if it's something I haven't been paying attention to, I want something to go look at and to check out. And Scott's telling everybody good morning, and Kathy's telling everybody good morning. And check it out. Denise says 3 weeks till we leave. Woo, woo. I know. You know what, Denise? Everybody that's leaving in 3 weeks, and that's a bunch of us. Double squeakies for us. Wow, my whole screen went blank when I did that for a second. Too much squeaky power over here on this Friday. Thanks. We have booted him, but I don't have a wrench. Oh, wait a minute. And I can't. Can I do it from here? I can't do it from here. Well, next time I'm up, when I get my computer up in your live, I'll have that one up over there, and we're going to fix that. Denise is going to have a wrench. Thanks for whoever wiped. I hope that's all of us. Yes, Denise. Yes. Oh, we'll fix that, Denise. I can't do it on this computer, but when I get the other one up the next time we're live and you're there, I'll make sure I have that one up, and we're going to fix that. Was about to hop on the Conscious Cruiser to do it. Oh, there you go. There you go. Right on. Right on. TNT putting hashtag SLJ. Make sure you check them out. Tom and Terry are fun people. They were in that Mardi Gras parade that you just watched. And you're going to want to check that out. And Law says Robin had that guy banned, but don't know how he's back in. Yeah, I think the ban only lasts for so many days or weeks or months or whatever. Because we've had to do that before. Yes, you are correct, Law. We've had to do that before. Right on. Hey, there's Aaron Smith. Good motivational Friday morning Sea Lake Journey crew. Right on, Aaron. Woo! You know what? I feel like giving out more double squeakies. Aaron, you got the double squeaky today too, brother. Hit the thumbs up. Hey, we sure appreciate that, Denise. And hey, what kind of views y'all got? Denise, I love it. The best views I had was Alaska, Glacier Bay, and the Mediterranean. Oh, Scott. Wow. Yes. I had the Alaska on my view as well. We actually got a balcony on that cruise. Typically, we just get an interior room. It's cheaper, and we don't spend much time in the cabin anyway. But for Alaska, I made sure I got us a balcony so I could set the tripod up and and record as we're going through Glacier Bay and College Fjord. Oh, trust me, Scott knows what he's talking about here. That is some of the best views you'll ever see in your life. If you haven't been to Alaska, I can recommend it. I'm sure Scott would as well. And you're going to want to get a balcony. Even if you're an interior room person like I am, this is the time you're going to step up and get a balcony, because you don't want to miss any of it. I mean, when I would get up, 5 o'clock in the morning, there's still daylight up there. It's still daylight anyway. You can still see. I could just zip the curtain back, get through the door, and sit out there on the balcony and watch it until we was ready to go out. But we spent a lot of time out the balcony. It was great. Now, the Mediterranean, I haven't been there yet, but I believe you, Scott. And that's going to be on my bucket list. And when I get to the Mediterranean, I'm going to get a balcony for that as well, because I know I'm going to want to set the tripod up and capture a lot of that. That, to me, I just believe is going to be a fantastic view. Fantastic views. And check this out. Sunrise and sunset on my balcony. Doesn't matter where for Denise, anywhere. And you know what? I'm kind of digging that answer. I like that. Watching the sunrise and sunset, those are my two favorite times of the day as well. Even here in Florida, I can watch the sunrise out the front, and then out the back in the evening, watch the sunset. But on a cruise, it's like, wow, you've got nothing in front of that. Nothing. It's perfect. It's a great, fantastic view. Thanks for that, Denise. You know it. Aaron, me boy. John says that bridge scares the heck out of me. Have you been on that bridge, John? It is. I'll tell you what. If you have any acrophobia, yeah, you ain't going to be able to get on that. I'm luckily my acrophobia is only if I'm like climbing up a rope or a ladder or something like that. I can go out on. It's funny. I can go out on a bridge like that and it doesn't bother me a lick. Or if I was in a bucket truck, I could go up and it wouldn't bother me. But man, nothing under my feet but a peg or nothing, I'd be freaking out too. But the views, woo, if you can handle it, it's beautiful. But it is a little hairy to look at. I get you there, John. Tom and Terry say our best views were going through the Mediterranean on our 10-day cruise on the Spirit. Wow, yes, there's another vote for Mediterranean right there. I've got to get there one day. And when Robin from Sea Lake Journeys retires, we've got a list of places we want to go. Obviously, that's one of them, along with Iceland. Oh, I can't wait to go. Can you imagine seeing that? I want to see that. The fjords in Norway. I want to see that. I want to see it all. It does sound awesome. Yes, sir. It sure does. I like that view of the big aft. I like big afts, and I cannot lie. Ocean Travel, good morning to you, Bruce and Cindy. Woohoo! Happy Friday to you over there. We're talking this morning about the best views you got on your cruise. Best views on your cruise. What have you got? Throw it in the chat. Let's do it. Hey, I'll tell you another one of my favorite views is the atrium. For on a Carnival ship, Carnival's got beautiful atriums. So much there to look at, and I like to sit in there. Great place to do some people watching, listening to music, and it's just beautiful in there. But my favorite of all is the princess ships. They have what's called the piazza, just an Italian word for the atrium. And to me, the princess ships are just beautiful. You can see some of our videos. We've got that piazza, beautiful. I just sit there. I'm just in awe. Day 7, I'm still, wow, this is beautiful. It is beautiful. And MSC ships, their atrium is stunning. It's diamonds and silver, shiny, glittery. If you really like super fancy, then the MSC atrium is something that you'll want to go look at, because we've sat in there for, just sitting there hanging out, talking to people for hours too, and just looking around going, man, it's just beautiful. It's just stunning. Stunning, I think, is the word for that. Hey, Bruce and Cindy, are you ready? He's asking them if ready for, what is it, Thursday night coming up this week, Scott? Put it in the chat if you would. I think it's this Thursday night. They're going to have Bruce and Cindy over there on, is it the match game? Oh, that ought to be exciting. Thank you, John. John, you get not just 1, 2, you get a triple squeaky. Triple squeaky to John Gaylor this morning. You deserve it, my friend. And you know what? I'm even going to give you a cowbell. Triple squeaky and a cowbell. I don't think that's ever been done before. I think John's got the first one. Pro tip: the Bridge of Sighs on MSC is named after an amazing scenic spot in Italy. Sure, it would be cool if instead it were named after Robin Trower's super cool song of that name, but oh well. Oh yeah, it would be, but I did not know that. A scenic spot in Italy, and it could have been named after a song from Cheap Trick. I mean, either way, I'm digging it. Right on, Aaron. Thanks for that trivia, buddy. It's more like a bridge of gasps. What? That wasn't a good name. For some people, it might have been a bridge of yaks too. Get up there and bah. That would have been a good name either, would it? Scott says it was either a John Scott or Tom that did it. I was confident it was John. Yes, it was. Right on, and we appreciate that. Yes. Hey, Scott, yes. So Ocean is ready for that show Thursday night, but put it up in the link chat in there so I can make sure that's right. Aaron, the song was my first thought. I know, right? Like the way you think, Denise. I do too. I like the way all y'all think. We got some really sharp, fun people, smart people. I love the crew that comes in here to get motivated on a Friday. Hey, how about the front of the ship? You ever go to the front of the ship just to look out? Maybe it's on deck 16 or 17 or 18 up high, and just look out the front of the ship. Wow. I feel like a dog. I want to put my hands over the railing and stick my tongue out and look out the car window, so to speak, over the front of the ship. and see where you're going. I do. I feel like a dog sticking my head out the window on the front of the ship. It's just, I love that view. That's also a great view. One of my favorites. We got Steve Snellgrove coming in, going on the Carnival Mardi Gras 1 week from tomorrow with my sweet wife, Amelia. We love this ship. Oh, yes, Mardi Gras is a great ship. Beautiful things to see on that ship. It's got a beautiful atrium, too. Hey, Steve, and watch, if you've probably been on there before and seen it, the acrobats come in there to rehearse, and you can just sit there and watch the rehearsal. That's a great view as well, because behind them will be a big open glass 3 stories high looking out over the ocean. Acrobats doing acrobatic things, ocean behind them. That's a great view right there. Thanks for that, Steve. You get a squeaky this morning. Thanks for coming in. First time here. Want to say hi to you. And oh, you know what? Robin wants to say hi to all y'all this morning too. She's over there working already today, but she does want to say hi. Yep, there you go. Robin from Sea Lake Journeys inviting you to subscribe as she says hi. And John's telling you good morning there too, Steve. And Mona did what? Good morning, everyone. Right on, Mona. We don't know what you did, but we're glad you did it over here with Sea Lake Journeys. Thanks for joining us this morning. Laugh out loud, Law. Bridge of Screams. Yeah. Ah! Oh, it could be for some people. Yeah. I got some great video of it. And they've got a glass elevator on that ship, y'all, that runs on the back of the ship up and down, which most elevators do. I'm still looking for the horizontal elevators. Haven't found them yet. But as you're going up and down this glass elevator, you pass the Bridge of Sighs, right? Because you're going between like deck 16, I think, and deck 8. And that's another fantastic view on the glass elevators on the MSC seashore and seaside too, for that matter. Fantastic view. If you haven't been on one of those ships, get on there and check that view out on that glass elevator in the back. With TNT says, with our next year Alaska cruise in September, I'm pretty sure we're going to have some amazing views on that one. Hopefully, Tom and Terry, one of your views will be the Aurora Borealis. You're going the right time of year. If you're going in September, there's a chance you might see that funky looking sky, the Aurora Borealis. Who is it? Babe and the big blue ox? There's somebody with the axe, whoever it was. Yeah, up there making lights. Yeah, that'd be great to see. I would like to do that. That's a view I would like to see, the Aurora Borealis. One day. That's a best view from a ship that I haven't seen yet. Okay, and Bone Tire says, happy we can see the comet from this ship. Oh, you're going to get to see the comet on that cruise? Oh, now that's going to be a great view. That's going to be great. That's a view you'll always remember. I remember one of our cruises from Port Canaveral. I can't remember which one it was now, but they had a rocket launch. And so as we're heading down to leave the port, we have to stop the ship. Everybody stops, and then the rocket launch. So we were like right there and watching it take off. And it was like, what a great view. To me, that's a memorable, like this, seeing the comet from the ship, going to be memorable. Seeing the Aurora Borealis, if you can, from the ship. These are some views on a cruise that, wow, that you just live to see, right? That's right, Bone. Somewhere in China is a Bridge of Screams. Oh, China's got some definitely bridges of screams. They've got bridges that I've seen that I'm like, nope, ain't doing it. Nope, somebody else can do it. I'll video you, but I ain't getting on that bridge. No, no, I've seen it in vlogs. I would watch from a distance. Right on. Yeah, we've got some good vlogs of that too as well. If you like making yourself feel woozy, be sure to check those out, y'all. Scott, just heard on the news this morning that Iceland Air is doing direct flights from Nashville International. Really? Direct flights from Nashville to Iceland? Wow, I wouldn't have guessed that. That's surprising. I expected maybe from New York, maybe possibly Atlanta, but that's it. I wouldn't figure anybody else would have direct. So Nashville, that's surprising. I could dig that. I want to go to Iceland. Going to do it one day. Going to do it. Denise says, I would love to see the Northern Lights. That's a bucket list for me. Me too. I heard that, Aaron. Also, the strike has been put off till January. Yeah, I think the bad publicity was leaning on them hard because everybody was like, really? I talked about it on our show Wednesday. I was like, when other places in the world have a natural disaster like that, America rushes to their aid. We're bringing them food, medical supplies, whatever they need, water, whatever it is. But with our natural disaster, something like that, there's nobody rushing to help us, okay? The other countries ain't running to help America. So we have to help ourselves. And if all of a sudden we decide, hey, let's go on strike and not bring any supplies into the country, yeah, that's bad timing. That's bad timing. I'm sure somebody sat that union boss down and said, look, dude, nobody's behind you on this. Nobody. I'm sure even some of the union workers were like, man, no, I got family over there in them states. We can't do this right now. I got family over there. I got friends over there. This is not the time to do it. And so they postponed it till January. In my opinion, that's a smart move. Put it off, get all the hurricane people fixed up, get past the holidays, and who knows? Maybe they'll have it all resolved by then, right? Friday night match game. Okay, I said Thursday. I knew I was wrong. I said, yeah, it's Friday. Thanks for that, Denise. So y'all, Friday night, the match game, Ocean to Ocean. Bruce and Cindy are going to be on there with Scott. Oh, my goodness. Woo! And it's going to be a great show. You don't want to miss that. You also have on that show Chris and Liz from Carnival Cruise Addicts, and you're going to have Greg and Michelle from Cruise Life TV on the panel. They do a great show. We love to watch that show. I usually have to watch replay because Friday night, we just always are either gone or asleep. But I have to catch replay. And we've been on it once ourselves. What a lot of fun that is. No, they're on match game tonight. Tonight, that's today. Friday night, that's today. Today is Friday, right? Friday night match game. Yeah, right, tonight. Oh, tonight, y'all, tonight. I'm saying Friday like it's somewhere distant down the rest of the week. And it's today. So don't forget that. Don't miss that, y'all. I'm going to try to be there tonight as well. Bo, it's possible to see them from other places right now tonight, and this month is to be a great time. Okay, you got it. And See Me Traveling says, we enjoyed the view of seeing for the first Ocean K back in 2021 from our balcony. Hey, Chet and Robin. Hey, Kurt and Marsha. Yeah, oh, that is a beautiful view. Oh, my goodness, when that ship pulls up there to Ocean K, you can see the whole island. You can see all of it. Lighthouse over here to your left, and up there to the top right is where the yacht club people go. Over to the left, they've got the massage place. Yeah, and down here right front, they got the stores. You can see the whole island. It's a beautiful view. If you haven't seen it, that's another thing you'll want to get on MSC4, to go see Ocean K Island right there from your balcony on the ship. We saw them in Mississippi in May, but I want the bright green lights. Yeah, right on. Yeah, I want to get up there and see it from the farther up you go, the better you're going to see. And that's right. It's the birthday boy, Kurt. Hit that like and subscribe button because it's one of the best channels on earth. Maybe one of the best ones, at least in Florida. Thanks for that, Tom and Terry. We appreciate it, y'all. Kathy says, just cruised Santorini and it's perched up on the cliff tops. We left after dark and the glowing lights up high out of the dark were amazing. See, I can just kind of envision that just from your description, Kathy. That's the stuff I want to see too. I definitely want to see that. Woo! Man, I got goosebumps thinking about it. Thanks for that, Kathy. That's a view I want to see. And Law says, Kurt's celebrating his birthday when Marsha takes him out to eat tonight. Chinese food. All right. Hey, great way to celebrate a birthday. The only way to celebrate it better would be to be on a ship, but maybe next year, Kurt. I know we got a lot of September and October birthdays. We should all get together and have one big birthday cruise, right? After leaving Santorini and the Greek Isles, we saw a volcano at night, which was pretty cool to look at. Oh my goodness, a volcano at night. That's a sight you're never going to forget, right? The magma, the lava, whatever coming down the mountain glowing. Oh, I can only imagine. That's a bucket list view that you just don't know That's just, you just happen to have to be there at the right time, at the right place, right? Wow, that's fantastic. Scott's been on Mardi Gras 4 times and have a TA for next year. Okay. 4 times on the Mardi Gras, Scott. So you definitely like that ship, don't you? We liked it too. And one of the things we really liked it, since we're on Mardi Gras, one of our favorite views was walking by the Carnival Kitchen. Carnival Kitchen, guys, they have like 20 or 30 different things that you can go in there and cook. You sign up, you pay a fee, and you go in there and they have a chef to help you do a cooking class right there on the ship. And there's so many different ones, from barbecue to baking a cake to Thai food, all kinds of stuff. Something there you would like, I'm sure. And we like just walking by the windows and just standing and watching them. We found ourselves standing and watching that for every time we walk by, we'd be there for 15, 20 minutes just watching them cook. Finally, we signed up for a class, and the very last C-Day night, we were able to get in a class. Egg rolls and pickles for Kurt. Good morning, Mona. Good morning, John. Right on. I think there's pictures of Chet doing that in front of the ship. There's no telling what there's pictures of, Law. May love to go look from the front of the ship when we're pulling into port. Oh, yes. Pulling into port. How many of y'all have ports that are your favorite things to see on a cruise? I've got a couple. Sailing from, I think Miami is one of the most beautiful ports to be sailing from. And sailing into, St. Thomas for me. St. Thomas for me. What about y'all? What about y'all? Because there's so many beautiful ports to look at. Ketchikan, Alaska is another one I just found beautiful to look at. St. Martin. Some beautiful ones out there. John's giving a happy birthday to Kurt. Denise says, I'd love to get on the top deck and watch a meteor shower. I'm right. Me too. Me too. Get up there and maybe have the lights up there turned off so you got less of that light noise so you could see it better. That would be great. We have just had another coronal mass ejection from the sun, and the aurora will be more visible this weekend. Oh, okay. Oh, hey, maybe you can catch a video of that, Pete. I'm sure people would want to see that. Maybe even one of them. Yeah, I'd like to see that. Yes, when we left on the Independence of the Seas in 2022, we got to catch a launch as well. Amazing. I tell you, it is fantastic, isn't it? It is. We've watched rocket launches before, but from the cruise ship right there, I mean, you're at Port Canaveral. Whoa. That is just awesome, awesome view. Aaron says, one great thing about stargazing on a cruise, only light pollution you'll have is what the ship brings. Exactly. That's why it's fantastic. And I know Princess has on some of their ships, I think maybe Celebrity too, they have stargazing things where they bring out telescopes, and they got somebody that knows what stars is what out there, and you can sign up for that and go out there, and they'll say, hey, check this star out. This is blah, 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 1, 2, 3. This is Dogbone X5, and show you all that stuff. What a great place to do it from the ship, y'all. And there's Eddie, yo, Brooklyn in the house. Right on, Eddie. Good morning to you. Hey, be sure to check out Eddie every weekday morning, 7:15 a.m. He gets the mornings kicked off. And Kurt and Marcia always follow him. See me traveling at 8 o'clock. Wednesday and Friday, join Sea Lake Journeys at 8:30. Yes. And then at 9 o'clock, go live together. Back with Eddie again, who's fixing to come up in 1 minute. So I better get ready to get out of here with Jeremy and Cheryl. Right on. So good morning, Eddie. That, and they've agreed to a 62% pay raise. Oh my gosh, 62%. Are you kidding me? Oh, don't even get me started on that. That's exactly how I feel right there. That emoji, that's what I'm doing right now. You can now Amtrak from Chicago to Miami, half the price of airfare, but it could take 2 days. Hey, if you got the time, though. But then again, what about food? Do you have to pay for food? Is that going to kind of so half the price, but then if you add in the cost of food over 2 days, how much of that is it? I mean, it's still going to be cheaper, obviously, if you got the time, but I wonder how much you end up spending on that. That's kind of interesting, though. I hope it's not Thursday again. Me too, Law. Thursday was tough for me. Maybe 2026, we can do the 21-day transatlantic leaving the UK to Miami. Oh, that was 21 days. What? I wish we could do that. That would be awesome. Good morning, Marjorie. Good morning to you. Thanks for joining us this morning. Right on, Marjorie. I saw Ocean Cave from the lighthouse. on Stirrup Cay. Yeah, you can go right up that lighthouse and see the whole island too, and the ship. What a great view that is, because I like looking at the ships. To me, that's one of the best views you can get on cruising is the ship itself. PK Adventures did a sushi class on Carnival Kitchen on the Mardi Gras. Such a cool experience. I know. We did a Thai cooking. Y'all did sushi. It's great. And all the classes we watched people doing, everybody was loving it. It looked so interesting and fun. The chefs were great. They made it fun. Great helpers. I had Mardi Gras booked, but Carnival ruined that cruise for us. Oh, no, John. What happened, man? Coco Cay. Oh, that's a beautiful sight to see, too. I got to admit, when you sail up to Coco Cay, seeing that huge water park and the white sandy beaches, too, that is a beautiful sight. No doubt about it right there. And Joyfield, Jenny, good morning to you. Good morning. Please remember to hit that thing. Thank you for that, Law. And Karma Lynn for the win. B-U-S-Y, busy at work, but wanted to say good morning. Thanks for that, Karma Lynn. Happy Friday to you. 3 squeakies for the stars. Yes. 3 weeks, you know it, Denise. Depends on the rate. Yeah, right? Okay, yeah. I can see that. 3 squeakies for Friday. Right on, Jenny. All right, y'all. Miss you. See you around the channel. Thanks for that, Tom and Terry. Yeah, we got to get out, make way for Eddie and Jeremy and Cheryl right behind us here and go live together. We had a great time talking about some of the stuff we like to see while we're on a cruise. And trust me, we did not get to it all. We didn't even talk about the art auctions, the shows, the buffet. Yeah, I said it. I like to go look at the buffet, even if I don't eat there. More to talk about. Join us today at the Raid Parade. Kicks off at 2 o'clock. Our video is at 2:10. It is going to be on the, believe it or not, the buffet in the yacht club. All right. Until next time, guys. Oh, we'll also see you Sunday night at 6 o'clock. Until next time, we'll see you around the channel. See you around the channel.